And in our top business story, the estimated value of 6 mega projects in the UAE's infrastructure construction sector is over 202.25 billion dirhams. That's according to a new report. With a targeted completion rate of 2030, the Dubai Metro by the RTA is by far the biggest project to be undertaken in the country, at a cost of $14.35 billion US. That's according to Alpen Capital's June 2015 GCC construction report. Second on the list is the Emirates Roads Master Plan, also by the Dubai RTA, which is valued at $12 billion US and slated for completion in 2016, followed by the Etihad Railway Network by Etihad Rail at an estimated cost of $11 billion US and a completion date of 2018. Fourth on the list is the airport expansion project by Dubai Airport Authority with an estimated value of $7.8 billion US, followed by the Abu Dhabi Metro by Musanada and the Abu Dhabi Airport Expansion Midfield Terminal Complex by Abu Dhabi Airport Company, valued at $2.96 billion US. The UAE has invested heavily towards strengthening its infrastructure in recent years to deal with the rapid population growth in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, hosting the Expo 2020, as well as to position itself as a shipping and aviation hub. Highlighting some of the growth drivers, the report states that the ongoing efforts to reduce the dependency on the hydrocarbon sector across the GCC have resulted in an increase of capital investment as a percentage of the GDP in the construction industry. The Central Bank of the UAE has announced that with effect from Saturday, September the 5th, and as per its notice issued to all banks and exchange houses, it will stop providing cash withdrawal and deposit services to banks and exchange houses on Saturday of every week. In a statement, the central bank said that the service, however, shall continue throughout the rest of the weekdays, from Sunday to Thursday, with the decision having been made after coordination with the UAE Banks Federation. The Apex Bank urged all banks and exchange houses operating in the UAE to, on Thursday, take the stock of cash they need to cover their needs for Friday and Saturday. It added that the arrangements previously established for the provision of this service during Eid and other public holidays shall continue, and banks and exchange houses shall be notified in due course via a special notice. The central bank said that services relating to payment systems, such as the image check clearing system, the UAE funds transfer system, UAE switch direct debit system, and the wage protection system, will remain available as they currently are from Saturday to Thursday. And personal borrowing in the UAE is again picking up, with the amount of loans granted to UAE residents in the first quarter of the year increasing by 6.5% from a year earlier. In the 12 months between March 2014 and March 2015, consumers in the UAE borrowed a total of 1.3 trillion dirhams in personal loans. That's according to the data compiled by National Bank of Abu Dhabi. The bulk of the cash assistance, or the annualised sum, at around 34%, came from two local banks. They were Emirates NBD and NBAD, the two biggest lenders at the moment. The loans from the two banks, combined with those from other homegrown banks, including First Gulf Bank and Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, account for more than 52% of the total amount of borrowings. According to local reports, while the numbers are up, personal loan activity in the UAE is still not on par with the pre-global recession period, when banks were not so stringent with loan requests. During the first quarter of 2007 alone, UAE residents were able to bring home a total of 503 billion dirhams. Following the crisis, the country's central bank has put in place stricter regulations that let residents borrow no more than 20 times their salary, with a maximum repayment period set for 2 years. The banking sector's liquidity has also improved significantly since the economic downturn in 2008. In June last year, the loan-to-deposit ratio touched a historical low at 87%, but since then, the numbers have been growing. Room rates in Dubai continued to fall in May this year as more hotels came online during the first half of the year. The average room rate across 4- and 5-star hotels fell 10.8% compared to the same period last year to $271.64. That's according to the latest data by Hotstats. The fall was attributed to a stronger US dollar compared with other currencies. In April, the drop was 12.8% from a year earlier. As rooms became affordable, occupancy levels inched up 1.9 percentage points to 83.8%. But it pulled down the revenue per available room, a key industry measure, by 8.7%, combined with lower demand for food and beverage. As of May, Dubai had 366 hotels comprising 74,774 rooms. That's according to the research company STR Global, up from 355 hotels and 71,870 rooms as of December. Apart from the increased supply of hotels, room rates are also under pressure from a decrease in tourist arrivals from Russia due to the weak ruble as well as a weak euro, making Dubai's hotel rooms more expensive for European tourists. Hoteliers are also reporting the effect of increasing supply, with Dubai also leading the new hotels pipeline in the Middle East and Africa, with 96 properties totaling 36,523 rooms, the majority of which are expected to open by 2020.